not working, Dee Dee. Not working, Miss Dee Dee. Every time I groom an aggressive dog, I see like my life flash in front of me. Oh, it's not working, Dee Dee. And it's like people don't understand until they're doing it and successfully doing it. Can they ever even be in my shoes? And afterwards, like right now, I'm writing on the file, I'm reflecting all the instances where I feel like I could have gotten hurt. The key to this hold is that you're not messing with the throat, but you're also applying pressure so he doesn't whip up and bite anybody. And not like a little hurt, like really get hurt and have to go to the ER. And when you go to the ER, you might not know what could happen to you. It could turn into blood poisoning, bacteria infection, and infections kill people. I don't do this for the money, because there's no amount of money that is worth possibly never being able to do it anymore. The money pays the bills, or so it does. It's not enough, but there's debt. But when I sit down and reflect about how dangerous my job is, or the thing that I do every day for people who have an aggressive dog, when I really sit and reflect, this is what it sounds like. Just so you know, it is August 22nd, 2023. Today, he bit the owner. They tried to get the cone head on, and I came and added, blood was everywhere. They pulled hard to get the cone head on, and the dog bled on the floor everywhere. They didn't know what was happening. I was only stepped back and let them put the cone head on. I hadn't even touched the dog. I cannot touch that dog. And guess what? The owners can't touch either. When I yelled out, grab him, like you love him, grab him, pick him up. No one grabbed him. They let go of the leash. He was running around. I think he bit his own tongue. But they were pulling so hard on the leash, trying to get him to get the cone head on, to let them get the cone head on while he attacks everything in his face. This little old lady says, at the end of the whole groom today, this is groom number 2 for him. She said, a veterinarian that she had said, we shouldn't sedate a dog this old unless it's an emergency. It is very harmful to sedate a dog this old. And so when I talked to her about other options, which I didn't say sedation, I said, this is the best way it's going to look till he passes away. When I talked to her about that, she told me her story, what the veterinarian said to her. And I was like, finally, I hear something from the owner of an aggressive dog, from the veterinarian of that aggressive dog, saying, no. Sedation isn't always the answer. And it's hard on YouTube or social media. I shouldn't say YouTube, but all social media, when you have people that just speak whatever they want to say, even without thinking, and how harmful it can be and how it can lead people in the wrong direction sometimes. But I'll continue what I wrote. It says, I left cone heads on. I had to tighten and change the cone heads several times because they were so loose. I used bubble tip scissors inside the cone head while I sang and hummed a rhythm to the dog. He did not attack at all today. To me. Not while I had the scissors inside the cone head trimming his face. Not while I maneuvered him. I was reluctant. Today was supposed to be face, feet, sanitary only with a nail trim. And his hair was very short, but since he had such an episode in my lobby, I really didn't want to see him in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I wanted to prolong. And then you also don't want to keep letting go. You don't want to keep letting go. I'm going to wait for calm. Make sure you guys are breathing. I wanted to prolong it from this moment on. So I went ahead and instead of going straight to the things he hated, I went ahead and just did his body over. And I told the owners, I said, I went ahead and did everything all over, even though I didn't have to, because I had to start at like a neutral position. So I wouldn't go straight into something he hated because he left the lobby bloody. And I said, so now I don't want to see you guys for 2 months, right? Let's push it out 2 months. He's short. And let's not let him come in or get mad at ever again. But today, like his second groom, the reason why I saw him so soon, it was like between 4 and 6 weeks since his last groom, was because the last one was so long in between grooming because they could not find someone to touch him because he is so aggressive. But that's what it looks like. At the end of the day, when I sit and I reflect, it's heavy. It's scary, it's dangerous, and writing it down makes you reevaluate like where you're at in life. But at the end of the day, the most important thing for me is as I sit here and consume everything I went through was, wow, I have been a hope for some people with aggressive dogs. I have been able to help aggressive dog owners. I have been able to push them in the right direction. Right? Push them in the right direction. And I wanted to capture this in case I can't capture it later. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being fans. Please subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Follow. And we'll see you on the next live aggressive dog grooming.